Welcome to the Gatekeeping episode.
Welcome to the couch.
It's been a year.
Or a week, depending on which joke we're making.
Yes.
I'll sync it up eventually.
Which is this episode 11?
I don't know.
Bring up the comments from the previous episode.
Can do.
We're not making up comments this time.
Did we?
I think we may have in the past.
The DS1. I have one coming. I have a DS1 coming.
Episode 11. Wait, what? Dude, why did we put season 3? I don't remember doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
Comments.
It's the one with the B-Cray and the vape. It's the Friends format. That's the joke. Okay, comments by Fritos. My 2011 Subi Forrester had the first CD of the Hamilton musical. #MyShot.
I don't get it. Albatross, cool guys. I just noted you upload this video. Name redacted. It looks cold.
1 minute 40. Hey, this looks familiar.
Okay. Well, nobody suggested anything, so we're just gonna do exactly what we want to do. Alright, so this episode is the Gatekeeping episode.
Whoops.
And
There we go.
do you want to define gatekeeping for the viewers at home?
Let me pull up a dictionary definition of gatekeeping. Gatekeeping. Noun. The activity of controlling and usually limiting general access to something. The second definition is about computing, which I know nothing about. We will not be using that definition.
Alright, so gatekeeping is great because it removes women and minorities from wearing band shirts.
Okay. This is true.
Thoughts?
Based on the the thing about gatekeeping, springboarding off of your idea, it's a very, very simple process to gatekeep someone in this situation. Now, the idea is you see a woman or a minority wearing the band t-shirt of your favorite band, or a band you don't even like, or a band you don't even know, and you simply ask them to name 3 songs. That is the golden standard for gatekeeping, and anyone can do it. That's why it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it works pretty much every time. What happens if they can name 3 songs?
Opinions on this are mixed. Now, as we all know, that would never happen. But in the event that it did happen, you then go on to either ask them to name more songs, name an album, or I think the kind of ironclad response is saying something along the lines of, give or take, oh, your boyfriend probably got you into them. I believe that's the standard response.
Or if they're single, then it's, that's their 3 most popular songs.
Yeah, you go on the Spotify and those are the 3 out of the 5 that shows you.
Guess you don't actually like that music.
Yeah. Name their 2011 demo.
Yeah.
I bet you can't.
Nobody names their 3 least popular songs, I tell you that.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. So we've got the general definition taken care of.
It just keeps enjoying things an exclusive club.
As it should be.
When you've got no family, no hope at owning your own home or other belongings, then you really gotta cling to just
that one thing.
thing you like
and
to define you.
Yes. Build the idea, right, is to build your entire personality off of that. And, if you see someone else, some normie, or even worse, someone you find attractive, and they also have a personality built off of that, well, that can't be. That's your personality.
Mm-hmm.
There can't be more than one person in the world, and if your entire personality is this band, they can't, you gotta challenge them, basically.
What is that, Stain? What is...
I don't know.
Shall we get to the jokes? All right, I'll go first. None of these are gonna be as funny when I thought of them.
Okay.
So. How does the redneck joke format go?
Get her done!
The other one. Oh, you might be a redneck.
The other one. There's only two.
So don't listen to Gilgamesh unless you've read the Epic of Gilgamesh. And I see a lot of people defying this one, and it freaking pisses me off that they don't actually know the source material.
It's true. Similarly, I've seen a lot of people gatekeep goth music. You know, it's just like, oh, like, you know, some people, okay, you've got these little kiddos running around, they listen to Billie Eilish, and they're like, you know, they're wearing the black makeup, and you got some, they're teenagers, and they're wearing black, and they're not really, you're not really goth. You know, if you want to be goth, you got to listen to, you know, real goth music. Otherwise, you can't claim to be goth. That's like 80s goth music, like Depeche Mode and The Cure. Well, I say, you are not truly goth unless you are a member of the Visigoth tribe. You need to know your culture. Otherwise, you are a poser.
So, don't listen to Big Bear's Doing Things unless you've ever done things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Again, right pisses me off.
Yeah.
Right pisses me off when people listen to that album on repeat. They have never actually done things.
Yeah.
Don't listen to Agoraphobic Nosebleed unless you're agoraphobic.
Ooh. Yeah.
And I've seen you in like wide open places, right? Is that the one? So kind of personal. It took me a while to get over it once I formulated these ones in my head. Don't listen to Rammstein unless you died in the Rammstein airshow disaster of 1988.
That's true. It's not for you. It's not part of your culture.
Well, also, I guess this kind of builds on it. You shouldn't be like wearing their t-shirt if you have not stuck all of the members' collectible dildos into your body at some point, because you truly haven't experienced the band in full.
TIL.
So that one's lots of hoops to jump through,
yeah.
But
well, it's worth it.
You ain't a true fan.
Yeah. Yeah, but that is worth it. Great band.
I guess you've done all of those things.
Yeah, oh yeah. Obviously, I'm not afraid to admit that. Cut to photo.
Oh my gosh. Don't say you're a Tame Impala fan unless you actually have no sense of taste. Don't listen to the song TikTok unless you've seen every TikTok.
Ooh, yeah.
And another music one. Don't listen to Creedence Clearwater Revival until you fully listened to Creedence Clearwater.
This is true.
You gotta listen to the original one first. Sorry, old men out there.
Don't listen to 21 Pilots unless you've listened to the first 20 Pilots. This should go without saying.
It's numbered for a reason.
Yeah. Don't listen to acidic vaginal liquid explosion generated by mass amounts of filthy fecal fisting and sadistic septic syphilic sodomy inside the infected maggot-infested womb of a molested nun dying under the roof of a burning church while a priest watches and ejaculates in immense perverse pleasure over his first fresh fetus. Actually, gate's wide open for them. They need it.
Also, real important public service announcement. Don't go to McDonald's and order the BTS meal unless you actually listen to BTS. You're taking the meal away from true BTS stans.
True. Don't listen to The Design Abstract unless you've watched Abstract: The Art of Design on Netflix. You're not a true fan. That's what the band is about.
So yeah, anyways. It's a real conundrum. Don't listen to the artist unless you've already heard all of their songs. Just don't do it.
True, yeah.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get outside the music.
Outside the music.
Let's gatekeep anything, because it not necessarily gatekeep music. Don't music. Let's go outside the music. So, don't use the PogChamp emote unless you've been a champion of a Pog-sponsored tournament.
Alright.
Don't cheer for the Seattle Sounders soccer team unless you're actually from Seattle. Or if you've sounded your own alarm.
Well done.
Don't watch Chuggington unless you chug!
Man, you really came prepared.
Now, let's go outside the gatekeeping. We're going insane, like the Joker. I came in today with have you heard of this thing called makeup?
I've heard
People
of it.
gatekeep makeup.
Okay.
I came in today with a weeping wound acne directly on my face. It's right here.
Okay.
And I didn't use any makeup. Ladies, let me just speak for you. Nothing happened. Like, nobody ran in horror. I just beat ugly for the day. It fucking doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just be uglier. God flipping darn it.
What else you got?
K-pop news. K-pop news.
BTS meal.
BTS meal, that's old news.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say it. I've been doing some investigating.
Oh boy.
I think Blackpink is an industry plant.
Oh my god.
The
Really?
signs are just there.
Oh
like,
my god.
like, okay, so none of them are like classically trained in musical instruments.
Damn.
They all just kind of appeared. They got signed to a major record label with amazing producers and got ultra rich really quick.
Just from nowhere.
I'm putting the pieces together in my spare time, and
Damn.
I think they're just an industry plant. I was just like,
Jeez, that's crazy.
I thought they were grassroots. I thought it was kind of disappointing to me.
Yeah. I figured they've been in like other stuff or you know whatever you kind of trace back where they came from.
As a former Blink industry plant, just putting it out there. Let us know in the comments if you have ever got laid or if you care about Blackpink, the binary options.
There it is. There you
That's
go.
real.
It's been a while.
Do you want to pump up your basketball? Is there a net around here? Is there a hoop?
Well,
So this one was not rehearsed for the viewer at home.
and also neither were the rest, even though the phone was in shot.
This one's not rehearsed. We're gonna, between us, hive mind as the arbiters of taste.
As you can tell,
We'll decide,
episode 12.
like at the count of three, like 3, 2, 1, and then you say it.
Okay.
The best dad rock band of all time. Like, and not like a joking one. We're not gonna say, seriously, don't say like, oh, Skrillex or something. Like, just actually let it percolate in your mind, and then we'll do 1, 3, 2, 1,
Best
and then
dad
the best
rock.
dad rock of all time. Like, I already have my answer here.
I don't know where you're going with
Like,
this.
no, just like it's not a bit. It's just like
Right. Okay.
it's just like see if we're on the same wavelength and we're say it at the same time.
Well,
And just
what are the rules for dad rock? What are we talking? Butt rock?
play it on like
Or played
a
by-
classic rock radio station.
Okay. Based on when we were growing up or based on now?
Based on when we were growing up. So
Because like Nirvana's dad
we're gonna
rock
say
now.
not it's pre-Nirvana what
Yeah.
I'm thinking of, but That's the only clue I'm gonna give you.
All right, and just say the name, or should I just sing an excerpt?
Say the name, and then you can sing the excerpt if we both get it right.
I don't know what the song's called.
Okay.
I'm thinking of one song.
Okay. So, are you ready? So it's 3, 2, 1, and the name. Okay. So
Okay.
The best, as chosen between our linked minds, not rehearsed.
Okay.
The best, most acceptable dad rock that I would listen to, and that dads would also listen to, and that you could mow the lawn to, but you could also like actually enjoy yourself to. Of all time, dad rock. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
The Proclaimers.
Who. Oh, what did you say?
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da.
The what?
I would walk 500.
The Proclaimers? No, no.
This is what was going on in my mind.
Oh my god.
Yeah, The Who.
But it is The Who. It's the most goodest, acceptablest.
Yeah.
Dad rock.
It's better than Queen.
Nice. I'd say second place, the Stones, as
I don't know
the
much
Rolling
Rolling
Stones. Heads know them. And
but
then,
yeah, The Who. I'd agree.
Cause it's like, yeah, I've been reviewing. Well, I've been pondering dad rock and like, I know someone out there is like, oh, Pink Floyd.
You can't just jam. Look, we've done Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
You can't just jam it. It's like 50% boring. And also, if you want to listen to Pink Floyd and you were born like after 1987, just listen to Tool. And it's also, but Tool's not that great. Yeah, it isn't. I've tried. Look, as a Toolman, I've tried to love Tool because Danny Carey is a pretty great drummer, and you'll have a bop like Parabola, but then half the album is just like, and I'm not joking, this is the start of that one song. And it's just that for like 5 minutes, and it's like, guys, you're a rock band. That's not a song.
Like the game Rock Band. Oh, okay.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, me nervous. I was like sweating. I was like.
Yeah.
Not even the top like 3 bands with pink in the name. TBH.
True. That's actually true.
Blackpink.
Pink Guy.
Yeah.
There's probably a third.
There's probably some band just called Pink.
Oh yeah, Pink. Exclamation mark.
Oh, that is
the
her.
pop
Okay,
singer.
good. Yeah. I'm sure I've
There you go.
enjoyed one of her songs passively.
Pink Floyd is like, 4 or 5 maybe.
Yeah.
If you're under 25 years old or an immature 30 plus, I'm about to set your ass straight. So listen up. Your music is fucking garbage. There, I said it. Mindless crap. Eardrum bursting, dagger in the eyes, ass bagging, blow your fucking brains out, unadulterated dog shit. That pretty much sums up the type of music that's popular with today's young people. Reader's note, anyone who calls people young people, you're probably not the trendsetter. Anyway, continuing. Listen, you stupid sons of bitches. I'm talking at you. I'm your elder. My opinion demands respect. Your music hasn't got life. It's fucking dead. Your music is void of humanity. It's as fake as a porn queen's orgasm. There's no soul. It's tripe. It's a carp in the sea of music. The stuff you listen to was created by fucking machines. Reader's note. That sounds dope as hell. Check out Technotheism by the Design Abstract. Anyway. Today's artists, there's an oxymoron, don't even know how to play musical instruments or sing. In other words, no fucking talent whatsoever is needed to succeed today in music. You heard me. No talent whatsoever. And I'm fucking sick of it because the current generation is taking the gold we gave you and dragging it into a sewer. Is that an expression? Okay, he hasn't even started yet, by the way. Listen up, you little pricks. I'm not stuck in some kind of classic rock time warp. Fact is, I expose myself to many different kinds of music. I give all music a chance. Even the techno trash littering the modern music scene is something I've tried to digest, which I found to be like choking down a plate of raw oysters laced with salmonella. It would be nice to enjoy fresh musical acts. I want to hear new songs. I like some young people, especially when they get my order right. Ooh, shade. But real music is written and performed by humans, not a fucking computer program linked up to a laser show. Fact. The more fancy gadgets and distractions you need, the most your music just flat out sucks. Side note, check a technical. No. Music should convey some sense of humanity, who we are and what we feel. I know that's a hard concept to digest since your idea of a relationship is picking up a new Twitter follower. Where's the love and romance in the mind-numbing rubbish that's played at most nightclubs? Is there any conveyance, pain, and loss, or pride and joy? How about playing a catchy tune that's fun to sing along with? Is that too much to fucking ask? Side note, yeah. You don't have to learn Gucci Gang. You just are born with the knowledge to sing Gucci Gang. I don't know what to tell you, guy. Nobody knows how to sing Bohemian Rhapsody the first time. Everyone already knows how to sing Gucci Gang. Anyway, we're past half. I don't expect to like everything that's new. As an amateur observer of the human condition, I freely acknowledge that successive generations are obliged to a continuation of the species, which sometimes entails pushing boundaries and violating the preferences of their elders. History shows the more radically different one generation is from the next, the greater degree of innovations are sparked from such permutations. Music is just one byproduct of inevitable cultural and technological shifts, sometimes mislabeled as advances. Yes, yes, yes. New music should piss off plenty of parents and leathery jokers like me. What phrasing? At least I'll accept cultural evolution as being inevitable and necessary. If you don't believe this, take a look at the past century. Nearly 100 years ago, traditional musicians hated the new sound called jazz. Later, jazz loyalists despised rock and roll and even the early sound of Motown. After that, the haters hated disco music. Then just about everyone hated new wave in the 1980s. Next came rap music, which irritated everyone over the age of 30. Now it's hip-hop and something called dubstep, which is essentially music made by computers and sound-making software. I love sound-making software. It's how I spend all my time. You just hop on one of them sound-making softwares on your computer. This garbage makes rap sound like fucking Amadeus. I assume he means Mozart. Most people refer to him by his last name.
Well, if you know someone, it's okay to call them by their first name.
But that's his second first name.
What is his first?
Wolfgang.
Holy shit. I guess he's like...
He's on middle terms.
He's on his middle mom, name. Basically.
Basically,
he's pissed at him.
Yeah.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart!
You rascal! Writing another song about poop and licking butts? Anyway. There's a reason this music is used as a weapon on suspected terrorists, forcing them to wear earphones and being bombarded with such abuse for hours. Side note, I remember in religion class, they showed a picture of them torturing detainees with heavy metal music, and it was a Cradle of Filth album that I had on my iPod that very day. It was the 2004 one, Dawn and something or other. Great album. Anyway, I'm not making this up. This is the brain-frying shit they put on the headphones and strap to the ears of prisoners who are handcuffed behind their backs and sit naked in jail cells while they're forced to endure this madness. That's a very visually specific way to put that. I'd rather blow my fucking brains out, and if I ever did manage to get out, I'd be running off to join the nearest terrorist cell in order to extract my revenge. I'm not quite sure that's how that works. I know what you're thinking. You want to go after my music. You want to blast away at me. Go ahead, fuckers. See if you can top what I like at the conclusion of this article.
Oh, no.
You're drawing so fucking dead, you should even be in my game.
What?
I think this guy might have early onset dementia.
Oh no, he put his full name in this document? Oh no.
Oh god. Amazing. Okay, so what constitutes real music? Here's a list of things I believe to be essential. Real music defined by I'm just gonna beep that out for fun.
So wait, the only real music is throat singing? It is dope. I could vibe out to it.
I was actually told by someone that it's the same technique used in death metal as used in throat singing. It's the same shit going on.
Wow.
So I looked up a video to see if I could do it, and I couldn't, but I probably could learn it. Real music as defined by some guy on the internet. 1. Real music is created by humans, not a machine or computer. 2. Real music has structure and consistency.
He was at the Taco Bell, and then he was at the Pizza Hut, and then he was at the combination Taco Bell and Pizza Hut.
That is the definition of structure and consistency. 3. Real music elicits real emotions of love, loss, anger, fear, happiness, hope, inspiration, or anything related to the gambit of being human. I'm gonna put a pin in that. 4. Real music requires talent.
No.
5. Real music requires instruments and or voices. 6. 6. Real music should be cross-generational.
What?
That would mean that the music you like isn't real music based on the fact that if it doesn't appeal to young people, it is not cross-generational. I don't know. 7. Real music shouldn't need gadgets or special effects to be enjoyed. Okay, look. I'm assuming this guy listens. We're gonna pick on Pink Floyd because everyone is gonna defend Pink Floyd. I'm assuming this guy listens to Pink Floyd. I was told once by a Pink Floyd person, I listened to them and I was like, I don't know, it doesn't do much for me. I don't find it that spectacular. And he goes, well, have you ever seen them live? No, I'm a teenager. He's like, well, you don't understand Pink Floyd unless you've seen him in a stadium. Pink Floyd needs a stadium to sound good, is what you're telling me. Nobody I listen to has that as a requirement. You can keep your gadgets and your lasers. They need a fucking stadium in order to be understood as music? I'm sorry, I don't think that cuts it. Anyway, final paragraph, home stretch. When one of those fucking machines creates a sound that can somehow match this magical majesty, then give me a call. Until then, don't label what you listen to as music. It's not music, it's garbage.
Okay.
If I didn't just start a full-time job, I really want to do like a proper, like analytical response paper to that in like proper APA format.
It's not worth it.
And just, but all I will say is, if you find yourself agreeing with this man, like on any platform, maybe you're like, well, I don't really care about classic rock, but yeah, I agree. I think that like music should have real instruments because people with their MacBooks, it takes no talent. You're wrong. I'm sorry. I don't even listen to that shit, but like, it's popular for a reason. This is a legit opinion. If you hear like what Billie Eilish does or what Skrillex did, and you're like, I could do that, then fucking do it. Go make $10 bajillion doing it, bro. If it's so easy, then go do it. Why don't more people do it? Probably because not everyone can just copy Deadmau5 very clearly and be Marshmello and somehow be famous. I don't understand how that worked. It's like It's like, yeah, it's just the exact same thing, but it's different, but it's the same. And everyone's just okay with this. I'm old. All music is bad.
Boy, I hear me driving this Ford Explorer.
Bruh. Oh.
Yes! Oh no, it's you gonna. Oh!
Bruh.
Whoa!
Bruh.
I'm still here driving my Ford Explorer. Still here driving my Ford Fusion. You've got to go see the stripper.
What?
Because
The old ball and chain.
the old ball and chain will be
Ball and chain.
getting married, huh, guys?
Shopping. You're gonna have to buy so many shoes. Old ball and chain.
The only thing worse than existing is getting married.
Yeah. The only thing worse than dying alone, pathetically and cold, is getting married. Old ball and chain.
The old ball and chain. The old ball and chain. The old. Okay, alright, bounty alert. Nobody found B. Cray early days. Nobody found him. It's been like a whole flippin' 8 months or so.
Yeah.
I'm upping the bounty.
Okay. Okay.
10,000.
10,000.
I'm not joking.
10,000 Dogecoin.
No. 10,000 Canadian dollars. I'm not joking. This is not a joke. This is not a bit.
Okay.
I'm not joking.
Okay. I do believe you have that much money.
I will literally, if I go back on my word, you can legally kill me.
I'd let
I'm
her
not
kill
joking.
me.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. If somebody finds him,
Hey, he's not joking.
you can do it. I will give you $10,000. I will give you $10,000. It'd be tax deductible. You'd have to count it as your income, but like,
Even still.
or it would be not tax deductible. I don't know how tax works. I'm only 17. I don't worry about this.
Just like every year. How long have you
Still
been-
wearing the same shirt, but
how
a
long
different
have you been
color.
17.
Anyway, any other final thoughts on gatekeeping?
Gatekeeping, not to be confused with Gate Creeper, the band. There's no good joke.
And cut.
Hi, and the music neutral opinionists. First off, I was a really big fan of you guys' show. Emphasis on was, because I just watched your last episode, and you guys clearly do not know what you're talking about, because you guys are not gatekeepers. You don't even know what that means. You don't even know what talking. Unless you are the owner of an entranceway, you are not a gatekeeper. I am the owner of this gateway. Unless you are the owner of a gateway, or you are deemed its guardian by the owner, you are not a gatekeeper. That's only for people like me and the people that we allow to be our gate, our entranceway's guardian. So, yeah, don't call yourself a gatekeeper. Okay? Read a book. Learn about etymology and etymology. Yeah, you're not a gatekeeper. Yes. So, know that you just lost yourself a fan.
We're gonna think of the funniest shit ever
Yeah.
right after this.
Yeah, oh, for sure. That's how it always be.